In the days before last Tuesday's election, Donald Trump had put out a video where he listed out, roughly 20 different points of the things he wanted to do, of course, if he won Tuesday's election. And now that, of course, he has won, a sad reality, but reality nevertheless, it's important to kind of revisit those things that Donald Trump pledged on camera to do. And one of them, on Friday, was pointed out by investigative journalist Kevin Gostala. And Gostala pointed out a very horrifying point that Donald Trump made in that video he put out prior to the election. So here it is. I'll analyze it afterwards, but take a look.
Fifth, we will launch a major crackdown on government leakers who collude with the fake news to deliberately weave false narratives and to subvert our government and our democracy. When possible, we will press criminal charges.
What Donald Trump is promising to do in that clip is to criminally prosecute anyone that exposes government corruption. We're not talking about somebody that goes out there and leaks state secrets, right? That's how he wants it to be framed, but that is not what he's talking about. He's talking about the leakers. He's talking about the whistleblowers. And of course, that could extend to his own administration. Because as we all know, even though he packed it with a lot of loyalists back in 2016 through 2020, he had a very serious leak problem. Even in his campaign, that was packed with loyalists. He had a lot of leaks. So I do think he is also sending this warning to the people that served with him in his next administration. You start talking to the press, we're going to start prosecuting you. But that's beside the point. First of all, that's not even illegal. Like, they can do that. They can't be prosecuted for it. But the threat against the whistleblowers, the threat against the people that expose the corruption within the federal government, that should have been a major red flag for everyone prior to the election. Because what he is telling us is, yeah, guess what? I'm going to be corrupt. I'm going to do some bad things. Possibly with the military, possibly with government agencies. And if you dare expose that to the press, we will come after you and we will come after the press. So not only is he promising us an administration filled with corruption, he is also threatening the First Amendment because we will go after the press and prosecute when necessary. So this man, who millions of Republicans think he's the free speech guy, he's not going to curtail our speech. He literally told you, I will. I am going to do that. Whistleblowers within the federal government are protected by law. And he is telling us to hell with the law, to hell with the First Amendment for the media. I will come after you and I will punish you if you dare expose how corrupt I am. Whether it's with government spending, whether it's with horrible military things, whether it's with domestic spying, all things, by the way, we have seen leakers expose from our military in the last 15 years. I mean, Chelsea Manning, Edward Snowden, all of these people, and many, many, many more, by the way, they helped expose the corruption and rot within the government. Now, I don't care if you agree with these people politically. I don't care if you agree with who they've allied themselves with, with regard to Edward Snowden and Russia. What they did was still insanely valuable for this country. And that's just the military side of it. The amount of corruption that takes place within all of these government agencies, with spending, with getting ripped off by contractors, all of that, the Quitam cases. If you don't know what that is, go look that up. But Q-U-I-T-A-M, Quitam. Those are the people that Trump also wants to go after. So if they are misusing government funds, if they are funneling it to places or maybe businesses that they ought not be, and you expose that, you will be prosecuted. Trump wants the shadiest, most secretive government possible because he is basically signaling to us he's going to be corrupt as hell, and he doesn't want anybody to know about it. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.